In the heart of a great kingdom, a child was born under the most unusual circumstances. A prince named Ahmed came into the world not in the confines of a royal suite, but under the open sky, amidst a shower of golden light. This spectacle was witnessed by a host of celestial bodies, twinkling in silent celebration of the prince's arrival. His birth was not just an addition to the royal lineage, but it was as if the universe itself had conspired to welcome this extraordinary child. The kingdom was awash with joy. The king and queen, overwhelmed with happiness, held their newborn, their eyes shining with unspoken promises of a bright future. The royal court, the common people, everyone shared in the jubilation, their spirits lifted with the hope that this prince would bring about an era of prosperity and peace. Little did they know his life would be anything but ordinary. Prince Ahmed grew into a handsome and adventurous young man with a particular fondness for archery. His days were filled with the sharp twang of bowstrings and the soft thud of arrows striking targets. His heart raced with the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of a well-aimed shot, the joy of perfection in motion. He was a prince by birth, but a true archer by choice. This passion for archery was not just a hobby, but a way of life for Ahmed. He loved the feel of the bow in his hands, the smoothness of the arrow between his fingers, the weight of the quiver on his back. He relished the quiet moments of concentration before the release, the anticipation of the target, the satisfaction of a bullseye hit. Every arrow he loosed was like a part of his soul soaring through the air, a testament to his skill and dedication. And then, one day, a day like any other, his arrow led him to his destiny. It was a magical arrow, wrought from the finest silver, its tip gleaming with a strange light. Ahmed had never seen anything like it before. He took aim at a distant target, pulled back the bowstring, and let the arrow fly. It soared through the air, faster and further than any of his other arrows, disappearing into the horizon. Ahmed, filled with curiosity, followed the path of the arrow. He journeyed through dense forests, across wide rivers, over towering mountains, and under star-filled skies. He was driven by a sense of adventure and a desire to find his magical arrow. His journey was long and arduous, but he never lost hope. He knew that this arrow was special, that it had a purpose, that it was leading him somewhere. Finally, after days of relentless pursuit, he found his arrow. But it was not lodged in a tree or stuck in the ground as he had expected. It was hovering in the air, pointing towards a hidden cave. And within that cave he discovered a place beyond his wildest dreams. His arrow had led him to a place beyond his wildest dreams. In a land filled with enchantment and wonder, Prince Ahmed met the Fairy Paribanou. Here, in a realm of magic and mystery, our story takes an extraordinary turn. Imagine, if you will, the first time Prince Ahmed laid his eyes on the Fairy Paribanou. She was not merely a creature of astounding beauty, but also an embodiment of magical prowess. Her beauty was such that it would outshine the stars in the night sky. Her eyes held the depth of the ocean, and her smile, oh, her smile could eclipse the radiance of the sun. But it wasn't just her beauty that left Prince Ahmed spellbound. Paribanou possessed magical abilities that were beyond comprehension. With a mere flutter of her wings, she could command the elements, summon the wind, and call upon the rain. Her voice, melodious and enchanting, could soothe the most savage of beasts and cause flowers to bloom in the harshest of winters. She was a marvel, a wonder, a spectacle to behold. Prince Ahmed, a brave and noble soul, found himself utterly captivated. He was drawn not just to her ethereal beauty but also to her strength, her wisdom, and her kindness. He watched, awestruck, as she used her magic to heal a wounded bird, to create a spring in the middle of a desert, to bring joy and beauty to all around her. In the presence of Paribanou, Prince Ahmed felt an emotion he had never experienced before: love. This wasn't the fleeting fascination of a moment, it was a profound, all-encompassing feeling that filled his heart and soul. He felt a connection, a bond with Paribanou that was stronger than any magic. It was a love born of admiration and respect, a love that would change Prince Ahmed's life forever. And so, amidst the magic and the mystery, in the heart of a land filled with enchantment and wonder, Prince Ahmed found something more precious than any treasure. He found love in the form of Fairy Paribanou. In the presence of Paribanou, Prince Ahmed felt an emotion he had never experienced before: love. Love, like magic, has a power all its own, and it was this power that would test Prince Ahmed. Now, our prince was not one to shy away from a challenge, particularly when the prize was the heart of the enchanting Fairy Paribanou. But this was no mere test of strength or wit. No, This was a trial of the heart, a testament to the unyielding power of love. Prince Ahmed found himself pitted against forces of evil that sought to tear him away from his beloved. These were forces that thrived on fear and despair. Forces that sought to extinguish the spark of love that had ignited between the prince and the fairy. But Prince Ahmed was not one to be easily defeated. With each battle, each encounter with these malevolent forces, Prince Ahmed's resolve only grew stronger. He faced each opponent with steadfast courage and unwavering determination. He fought not just with his sword but with his heart, his every action driven by his love for Fairy Paribanou. There were times when the odds seemed insurmountable, when the forces of evil threatened to overwhelm him. But it was in these moments that the true power of love shone brightest. For love, you see, is not simply an emotion. It is a force of nature, a beacon of light in the darkest of times. And it was this light that guided Prince Ahmed, that gave him the strength to persevere. His battles were fierce, his opponents formidable. But through it all, Prince Ahmed never lost sight of what he was fighting for. His love for Fairy Paribanou was his guiding light, his beacon in the storm. It was this love that fueled his courage, that gave him the strength to stand against the forces of evil. And in the end, it was this love, this indomitable force, that triumphed. Through courage and love, Prince Ahmed had proven himself worthy of Fairy Paribanou's hand. Love, like magic, had proven its power once again. And in its wake it left a tale of courage, of resilience, and above all, of the enduring power of love. The tale of Prince Ahmed and the Fairy Paribanou, like all great stories, ends with a happily ever after. The final chapter of our tale unfurls in the enchanted land, a place where the mundane meets the magical, where the ordinary intertwines with the extraordinary. In this land of enchantment, where time seems to stand still, Prince Ahmed and Fairy Paribanou unite their destinies. Their love story, which began with a single magical arrow, culminates in a grand wedding, a union that echoes throughout the realms, a testament to their profound love. Amidst blooming flowers, singing birds, and swirling colors, they exchange vows, promising to stand by each other through thick and thin, in magic and in mundane. Their life together is nothing short of a dream. Days are filled with laughter and nights with whispered secrets under the starlit sky. They rule their enchanted kingdom with kindness and wisdom, earning the love and respect of their subjects. Their palace, a spectacle of shimmering towers and glistening gardens, becomes a beacon of hope and joy. In this fairy tale life, they experience the full spectrum of love and companionship, their bond deepening with each passing moon. They weather storms together, their love serving as an anchor in the tempest of life. They celebrate victories, their joy multiplied 1,000-fold in each other's company. Their love story becomes a legend, a tale told far and wide, inspiring others to believe in the magic of love. And in the quiet moments when it's just the two of them, they marvel at their journey, at how a prince and a fairy found each other against all odds. They revel in their shared memories, each one a precious gem in the treasure chest of their life together. And so, Prince Ahmed and Fairy Paribanou lived a life filled with love and magic, proving that with courage and love anything is possible. Their happily ever after isn't just an ending, but a testament to the enduring power of love, a beacon of hope for all those who dare to dream.